Hey IB seniors, I want to show you a few things on the calculator today. How to use your calculator to build a box plot. All right, so here we go. Here's an example where we have some scores. Out of a 100-point test, one kid scored a 10. It's a class of 100 people, 100 students. 20 kids scored a 50, 12 scored a 60, 33 scored a 70, 22 scored an 80, 12 scored a 90. So this is a frequency table. It's a lot better than writing out 33 different scores of 70 or 22 different scores of 80. So we have 100 students altogether. I think you know how to enter this on your calculator. Just a real quick reminder, you go to Stat and you want to Edit. So you're going to choose Edit, and then you're going to go and fill in your L1 and L2. L1 is for your scores, and then L2 is for the frequency of those scores. Let me bring this up a little bit higher so you can see it better. There we go. All right, so enter L1 and L2. If you don't have an L1 there for some reason, you can use L2 and L3. It doesn't matter. All right, so you enter your data in there. Then you go to back to Stat, and this time you want to calculate. And these are one variable statistics. The only variable we have here is the score. We're not relating it to anything at all. You know, we have two columns, but the one column is for the score, the other is just for the frequency, but it's considered one variable here. So for one variable stat, you hit enter. Here's where you can specify L1 for your list and L2 for your frequency. To get that L2, by the way, you go down here, hit blue, and then this over here, all right? Or if your frequency is under L3, you can do that. We do want to calculate, so let's tab down to here and hit enter. And then here are all the stats. N is a number of items, 100. Our Q1, we're going to need that. Our Q1 is 60. That's the lower quartile. We're going to need our Q3 because we're going to subtract those in a minute. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Go back to stat, calculate. Oh, wrong one. Stat, calculate, get back to where I was. All right, so anyway, back to where I was here. Median is 70. We don't really need that for now, but that's on there. The Q3 is 80. We're going to need that. And we know the max and the min already. So all your statistical data are right there. All right, now, so real quickly, let's, first of all, the range is the high value minus the low. That's easy, 90 minus 10. You do want to get in the habit of showing your work here, though. IB likes to see your work, even if it's something simple. They would like to see what you're thinking. See what you're thinking. All right, 80 minus 60 is 20, so that's the IQR, interquartile range. So that's where the middle 50% lie, within 20 points of each other, 20 scores, 20 marks. All right, so now we're going to do is build the stat plot. To do that, you're going to go to the box plot. Go to stat plot here on the top, second and this here. You can choose the first one there, hit enter. You want to make sure it's turned on. What you want to choose then for the type, there are two types here. You can use this one here, which will show you the outliers, points that don't fit in with the others, which is what this number up here is. That doesn't fit along with those other scores. Or you can do a regular box plot, all right? So let's do this one first, the one with the extra little dot there. We can designate L1 and L2. Again, you can get those from the keyboard here. All right, and then we're ready to go. And so once you have all that, hit Zoom 9. Zoom 9 is the Zoom stat, and it kind of takes care of everything for you. And it builds a nice little box plot there, showing you the outlier. This point does not belong with the rest of the data. That kid probably just put his name on his paper and guessed, right? That's why I scored a 10. Now, if you chose the other type of box plot, you could do that. You can go to go back to stat plot, and if you had chosen the other type of box plot right here that includes the outlier, everything else the same, go to Zoom 9, statistical plot. And so this time it does include that there, and you can see how that one number kind of throws everything off. The rest of the values were somewhat part of a normal distribution. That one number there throws everything off. All right, so that's it for today. Read all the other lesson stuff in there, the other videos and slides, whatever I have for today, and then do the assignment. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.